Good afternoon, Monarchs. We are back here in Louisville for Game 4 of the Louisville tournament, featuring Middle Tennessee Monarchs versus the Cincinnati Trailblazers. Up to bat first is number 23, Landon Schroeder. Pitch is fouled on the right field line and out of play. Oh, 2 count on Landon. Pitch thrown behind him, ball 1. Another pitch fouled back. Get you the lineup for the Monarchs here in just a minute. Another pitch inside, ball 2, 2-2. Ball 3 in the dirt. Full count now on Landon. After going down 2-0, Landon's fought back to 3-2. Pitch outside for ball 4. Takes the walk. So the Monarchs start off the game with the leadoff walk. Up to bat now, shortstop, number 6, Caden Woodward. For some reason my first base camera is a little bit on the dark side. I'm actually going to go picture in picture instead. Caden squares around to bunt. Low, ball gets away, but Landon does not try to advance. Ball didn't get that far away from the catcher. One ball, 1 strike on Caden. Squares around again, bunts it, but straight down for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Landon gets his lead again. Pitch fouled straight back. Caden stays alive. Runner goes, throw down to second base, and he gets him. Nice throw by the catcher. Landon tried to avoid the tag by sliding to the outside of the base, but he got him. So Landon's caught stealing, clears the bases, and first out. Next pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 on Caden. Caden grounds one to the second baseman. Second baseman bobbles it, and he is safe at first base. No, too much. Trying to play with the exposure here on the first base camera. Runner goes. Ball one is in the dirt. And nice sliding hit first into second base. Caden is safe without a throw. Up to bat now, number 41, Henry Wolf. Pitcher whirls, but no throw to second. Called strike. One ball, one strike on Henry. Pitch is popped up, foul ground, out of play. Pitcher comes home. Called strike three. Henry goes down looking.
Here we go, Bean. Let's go. 1-3. Have fun.
Up to bat now, senior number 13, Connor Bean. Runner on second, 2 outs. First pitch inside, ball one. Pitcher wheels toward second, but no throw. Ball 2, 2-0.
Got spoiled with the balls and strikes being kept last game.
Swinging strike one. Pitch is driven back, left fielder pedals back and makes the catch. Looked like for a second it was going to get over his head, but Connor gave it a ride. Left fielder went back and made the catch. So no runs for the Monarchs in the top of the first. Going to the bottom of the first, no score. For the Monarchs today on the mound, senior number 13, Connor Bean. Behind the plate, number 35, Brent Kitchens. First base, Sam Galbraith. Second baseman, Landon Schrader. At shortstop, Caden Woodward. Third base, Seth Fetchy. And in the outfield, Henry Wolf in right, Kobe Kreppel, the senior, in center, and Rodney Bakken in left. First pitch, fouled off, out of play. Strike one. Next pitch, just a little bit low for ball one. Ground ball to second base. Second baseman goes over. First base for the out. One out now here in the bottom of the first. First pitch, swinging strike one. Next pitch gets him with a high strike for strike two. Swinging, couldn't catch up with it. 0-2 now on the batter. Kind of tried a breaking ball, didn't quite cross the plate. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. Catches them at the knees for strike three. Strikeout looking for out number 2. First pitch is fouled back. Connor comes set. Ball bounces off the plate for ball one. Batter goes down for a pitch out of the zone, fouls it away for strike 2. One and 2 on the batter. 2 outs here at the bottom of the first. Ball to the batter. Kind of tried another curveball there, just tailed out of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. It's turned into a beautiful day here in Louisville. Starting to cloud up a little bit, but still nice and warm. As long as you stay in the sun. Strike 3. Strikes out looking. So Connor strikes out the last 2 batters, and the Monarchs put the Trailblazers down in order in the bottom of the first. Heading to the top of the second. No score. Up to bat now for the Monarchs, designated hitter number 22, Caleb Fouth. Takes the first pitch, drives it back up the center for a single. So Caleb is on. With a leadoff single. Up to bat now, left fielder number 9, Rodney Bakken. First pitch outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Caleb takes a little lead there at first. Pitch just misses outside for ball 1. 1-1 on the batter. Inside, ball 2. 2-1. Back to first. Caleb dives back in easily. Gets up, dusts himself off.
Let's go, Rod.
Drives that one deep, but foul. Down the left field line. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Rodney.
Get hot, Rod.
Caleb has a little lead again at first.
Oh, yeah.
Rodney drives one to center field, but the center field enough time to get underneath it for the first out. Rodney gave it a drive, but hung up in the air a little too much.
Put a stick on it, Rob.
Now up to bat for the Monarchs, senior third baseman number 18, Seth Fetchy. First pitch outside for ball 1. Pitcher steps off the rubber. And he's back set. Next pitch is outside for ball 2. 2-0 on Seth. Next pitch right at the knees for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter.
Let's go, Savvy.
Pitch outside for ball 3. 3-1. Next pitch is fouled off. Brings it to full count on Seth.
Battle, babe.
Ball 4 in the dirt. Runner takes his base. Runners now on first and second for first baseman number 70, Sam Galbraith.
All right, let's go, 7-0.
First pitch just a little bit low for ball 1.
Drive one, babe.
Get cozy. Come on over. I put myself in a bad spot right behind Shannon there. Can't see the mound for Shannon's head.
Ball 2 outside.
I was saying I put
2-0.
my chair in the wrong place and I'm short.
A lot of grass out there, babe.
Can you see now?
Look at right.
Okay, now I can't see
Right
the
center.
blade for Toby's
Wow.
head. I can't tell.
Swinging strike 1. 2-1 now in Sam. Next pitch is in the dirt for ball 3. Gets away from the catcher. Runners advance.
Oh, yeah. It'll be fun like old times. Harrison's really happy to hear Connor's going to be there. He's like,
Caleb, who started off the inning with a leadoff single, now standing at third.
final fling.
Seth Fetchy at second. Sam at the plate. A 3-1 count.
Yeah, well, and I think what happened is,
Ball 4 outside. Bases are now loaded for senior center fielder Kobe Kreppel. Catcher calls timeout to go talk to his pitcher. And we want to thank our sponsor, Legendary Computers. We're in the top of the second. Bases loaded, 1 out. No score. Kobe digs in. First pitch fouled back. Strike 1.
let's go, Kobe.
Next pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 on Kobe.
Right, if you see it, babe. So I think seems like he definitely strained something in the head. He definitely has been subsiding over time.
Nobody being held on any base. Next pitch is inside and low for ball 2. 2-1. Kobe takes another one, fouls it off. Let's get a little panoramic picture here. As Kobe
Let's go, Kobe.
takes his next pitch. Fouls it back again.
Foul now.
Still 2-2 on Kobe.
Babe. A lot of grass out there. Let's go. Base hit now.
Catches the outside corner for strike 3. Kobe goes down looking. 2 outs now. Base is still loaded. Back to the top of the lineup. Second baseman Landon Schrader.
Come on, Landon.
Drives the first pitch right back at the pitcher. Tosses it over to the first baseman
All right, guys.
for out number 3. The Monarchs threaten in the top of the second, but aren't able to push anything across. Going to the bottom of the second. Still no score. As we go into the bottom of the second, no defensive changes for the Monarchs. And no score. First pitch, high swinging check swing, fouled back. Connor's second pitch just misses for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter. Chopper toward the first baseman. Sam comes over, gets it himself, calls off his pitcher, and is able to get out number 1. One out here in the bottom of the second. First pitch is taken, fouled back out of play.
I like it, Beaner. Keep it up, babe.
Next pitch is low and outside, gets away from the catcher. One and one on the batter. Next pitch, slow grounder back to pitcher. Throws it over to first base for out number 2. 2 outs now. First pitch popped up. Second baseman Landon Schroeder is calling him off. Squeezes it for out number 3. And I apologize, I had the camera on the wrong one there. Monarchs set the Trailblazers down 1-2-3 again. Going into the top of the third, still no score. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Star Physical Therapy. Star Physical Therapy has 65 convenient locations throughout Tennessee, specialize in spine, neck, and joint physical therapy, manual therapy, sports medicine, and industrial rehabilitation. Thank you, Star, for your continued sponsorship.
Go Star!
Up to bat for the Monarchs.
Let's go, Caden.
Shortstop number 6, Caden Woodward.
Go 6.
First 2 pitches were balls. 2-0 on Caden. Two and 1 on the shortstop. Next pitch. Ooh, catches the inside corner for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Takes next pitch and fouls it off. Oh, goes off his elbow. And the batter takes his base. Leadoff batter is on here for the Monarchs here in the top of the 3rd. See if we can push a run across this inning. Up to bat now, number 41, Henry Wolf. Runner goes. Line shot into center field. Runner round second, coming into 3rd. Great hit and run by Henry. So now we've got runners on 1st and 3rd. And nobody out. Quick visit to the mound by the catcher.
Nice. Good job, guys. Hey, Bean, help yourself. Come on.
Up to bat now, pitcher number 13, Connor Bean. Runner takes off. Connor grounds it toward first base and makes it in safely. He's able to beat it out. The first baseman bobbled the ball a little bit. Connor legs it out, and a run scores.
Good job, Caden.
Monarchs take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the 1st. And the Monarchs have runners
Let's do it again. 2-2.
on 1st and 2nd. Up to bat, Caleb Fouth. Caleb takes the first pitch, fouls it back.
That's right. Just straight.
I think I was muted there.
Come on, twos.
Pitch outside, 1-1 now on Caleb. Pitch a little bit low for ball 2, 2-1. Pitcher comes set. Caleb takes another one, fouls it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Caleb. Two and 2 on Caleb. 2 runners on. Oh, got him in a pickle.
Come on.
Henry gets
Okay.
crossed up and picked off. Pitcher made a spin move back towards second. and got him out of there. So now there's one out.
All right, come on.
Runner on first. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the batter. Harrison takes a nice lead at first. And goes. High pitch. Harrison slides in easily.
All right, there's Caleb. Come on.
3 balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Runner at second. Caleb takes another one, fouls it back out of play.
Keep battling.
Got a camera with second base. The only problem is usually when they take the lead, as you'll see here in a second, they end up hiding right behind the umpire. So we'll just go with the main view here. 3-2 again. Harrison breaks for third. Caleb drives one back up the middle for a single. Harrison rounds third, coming in for another run for the Monarchs. Nice job taking the ball right back up the middle.
Well done, Twos. Well done, man.
Caleb's 2 for 2 for the day. Up to bat now, left fielder Rodney Bakken.
Let's get rocking, Bakken.
Rodney lays down a bunt and just gets.
Way to do your job, man.
But he advanced the runner as he was supposed to do. 2 outs now. Runner on second base in scoring position for number 18, third baseman Seth Fetchy.
They just come out. Over the yellow fella.
First pitch outside, ball 1.
I think we should have an over the yellow annual award.
Seth walked his first time at bat. Next pitch, Seth takes one, fouls it down the first base line, but out of play.
Come on, Seth, you got it, babe. Lots of grass out there. Come on.
1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch stays up for ball 2. 2-1. Caleb gets a good-sized lead at second. Seth takes a cut at it, just misses it.
Get a hold of one now. Just get a hold of one.
Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 2 outs, runner on second base. Seth takes the next one, fly ball out toward left field. Left fielder settles under it, catches it for out number 3. The Monarchs put 2 runs across here in the top of the third, heading to the bottom of the third, leading 2-0. We are back here in the bottom of the third. Monarchs with a 2-0 lead. Connor Bean still on the mound. And no other defensive changes for the Monarchs. First pitch swinging, strike one.
Nice, Bing. Oh, yeah, really.
Next pitch, fouled back out of play for strike two. Next pitch a little bit low and in the dirt for ball one. Just missed for ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swinging strike three for out number one. One out here in the bottom of the first. First pitch in there for a called strike. I don't have any of the names for the Cincinnati Trailblazers players, so that's why I'm not announcing them. Curveball stays up just a little bit. 1-1 on the batter. Ground ball to the second baseman. Over to Sam at first for out number two. Two down now. First pitch fouled on the third base side. Nice little breaking ball or in there for swinging strike one. Batter fouls it off. 0-2 on the batter. Just misses the corner for ball one. That was a tough one to lay off there. That was close to being strike three. There it is, strike three. Goes down looking. 1-2-3 again for the Monarchs. The Monarchs have made quick work of the Trailblazers here. Through three, they've faced the minimum. Going to the top of the fourth, leading 2-0. Monarchs wish to thank our sponsor, Hobbs & Sons Garage. Hobbs & Son, honest, dependable, reliable car care located at 1378 South Mount Juliet Road in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, and serving all of Middle Tennessee. Hobbs & Sons Garage for all of your car care needs. Up to bat for the Monarchs here in the top of the fourth. First baseman, number 70, Sam Galbraith. Sam walked his first time at bat.
All the touches are pretty cool.
The one thing is cool, like every single person that talked to him, it was all about talking.
Sam takes first pitch, foul down the third base line.
Let's go, Sam!
Sam takes next pitch, drives it back up the middle for a base hit.
7-0!
Sam rounds first, but center fielder gets it back in a hurry.
Oh, you're fine.
Let's go. What you gonna do?
Leadoff single by Sam. Brings up senior number 14, center fielder Kobe Kreppel. Kobe squares the bunt. Ball gets away
There you go. Good job, bud.
from the catcher. Wild pitch. Sam advances to second base. Next pitch to Kobe. Swinging, strike one. 1-1 on Kobe. Took a little something off that one. Kobe was out in front of it. Grounder to the third baseman. Third baseman bobbled it for a second, recovered quickly, and got Kobe just in time. Good hustle by Kobe, but he wasn't able to beat it out. One out now, runner still at second base, and back to the top of the lineup. Second baseman number 23, Landon Schrader. First pitch catches the inside corner for strike one. Landon takes next pitch and fouls it back for strike two. 0-2 on Landon. Sam calls time to tie his shoe real quick. And we're back to play. Next pitch inside, bounces away from the catcher, but keeps it in front of him. Doesn't allow Sam to advance.
Let's go 2-3.
Next pitch is in the dirt for ball two. 2-2.
Those things have got to be seriously perfect.
No, they're not. They're still good.
They weren't in there as long as that 5-gallon bucket of peanut butter.
Landon tried to check his swing on that, but goes down swinging for out number two. Up to bat now the shortstop, number 6, Caden Woodward.
Oh no, we tried to
First pitch ends up behind him for ball one. Sam has a big lead at second. Next pitch is outside. Ball spins away for just a second from the catcher, but not too far. Sam holds up at second base.
One of Barry Young's twins, I can't remember which one it was. That hit all the time.
Swinging, strike one.
Come on, kid, you got your takes one, baby.
1-1 on the batter. Drives between the gap between first and second for a hit. Sam rounds third, heading toward home. Caden heads towards second.
Good job, Caden. Way to go, Sam.
So a single scores Sam, and the error allows Caden to advance to second base.
Come on, Henry, a lot of grass out there, babe.
Up to bat now for the Monarchs, number 41, Henry Wolf. First pitch swinging, strike one. Monarchs lead 3-0 here in the top of the fourth over the Cincinnati Trailblazers. Henry takes next pitch and fouls it off.
Stand there, babe. Get one.
Well, Barry was there. It was Barry, but Barry was much help. Yeah, I was there until.
Swinging, strike three. Catcher drops the ball. Throws to first for the out. Monarchs put another run on the board thanks to the RBI single by Caden Woodward. Going to the bottom of the fourth, leading 3-0. Monarchs wishes to thank Hydroflow Pumps for their sponsorship. Hydroflow Pumps manufactures, assembles, and delivers the most dependable purpose-engineered pumps on the market, including all stainless steel zero-lead turbine pumps. They serve the agricultural, commercial, and municipal markets, plus specialized markets such as mine dewatering and nuclear plant cooling towers. Thank you, Hydroflow, for your sponsorship over the years. No defensive changes for the Monarchs. Hey, Benj. I need power. Benj. Sorry, one of my cameras was about to die there. I thought I was muted. All right. No defensive changes for the Monarchs. Back to the top of the lineup for the Cincinnati Trailblazers. First pitch bounces in there for ball one. pitch, ground ball, up the middle. Second baseman goes over for it, fires to first, but the ball gets away. Had to rush the throw because of the movement over to his left. Bounced it in there, and the ball gets away from Sam. Runner on first with the error. Nobody out. Runner goes, fires down to second base. Throw was in time, but bounced past the second baseman and rolled in the center field, allows the runner to advance to third. So the Trailblazers now have a runner at third base. Nobody out. That's not going to work. Can't see him. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter. Little looper over the third baseman into shortstop. Comes back and grabs it, but it's in there for a single and scores a run.
All right, nothing hurt. Let's go.
So the Trailblazers put a run on the board here in the bottom of the 4th. Nobody out still. Runner on first. Connor fires it over to first. Ball gets away from Sam, rolls along the fence. Batter's going to make it, the runner's going to make it to second base as they get the ball back in. Monarchs have committed a couple errors here in this 4th inning. Next pitch is fouled back. 0-1 on the batter. Batter's able to lay off that one. High, ball 1. Next pitch is fouled out of play. 1-2. Next pitch is a little outside. Kitchens does a good job of holding on to it. Keep the runner from advancing. Low for a ball. Brings it to full count on the batter. Connor looks the runner back at second. Comes home with it. Chopper to the third baseman. Third baseman looks the runner back. Fires it to first. Gets the runner out at first. But allows the runner to advance to third. One out now, runner on third. First pitch is in there for a strike. Next pitch gets him with a nice changeup, swinging strike 2.
They took up half the
The blue room, the bullpen complex or whatever.
and then
Now it's farmhouse too.
Lynn
Connor gets him again with the changeup
Like
for
it,
out
like
number
it,
2.
Dean. Let's go, guys. Here we go.
she didn't like that. So
2 down now, runner still at third base.
get good bigger all together. Then we move it back to there.
First pitch is high, ball 1.
Then we moved her to the paddle. And then we moved her pitch. And then she just kept moving. Yeah, no,
Next pitch, little looper, running up. Right fielder misses the ball, drops in, and allows the runner to advance to second base. Also brings in a run. So 3-2 now. Runner on second base, 2 outs. First pitch high, ball 1. Next pitch is fouled off. The check swing. 1-1 now on the batter.
Okay, so
Next pitch outside for a ball. 2-1.
although I think right?
Just misses for a ball. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
I finally was no
2 outs. Runner on second base.
Let's go, Breen. Let's go, baby.
9 months older than her.
That one goes in there for a strike. Full count now on the batter.
Well, she was 26 while I was 27. So.
Just misses for ball 4.
He had a daughter.
So we've got runners now on first and second. 2 outs.
There are a lot of people who wouldn't know anything about that.
First pitch is high for a ball.
A lot of things that people don't know.
I'm sure there are a lot of things that people don't know. But I can't imagine.
Next pitch is low, ball 2. That pitch catches the corner for a strike. 2-1 on the batter. Inside, ball 3. 3-1.
You got it, Connor. Come on, babe.
Oh crap. Sorry, I'm not helping.
Pitch just misses for ball 4. Yeah, I was going to. We've got bases loaded now. First pitch low, ball 1. Got a runner in base. Coach Tarpley calls timeout. Wants to go talk to his pitcher.
I don't care.
Just trying to spread the... No, that's looking at the pitcher. And the conference at the mound is finished.
Let's go, Connor!
So we've got a runner at every base now.
Nice.
Swinging strike. One ball, one strike on the batter. Next pitch is fouled out. Foul back out of play for strike two.
Come on, B, finish it, babe.
One ball, two strikes.
I texted him a while back about how he was feeling. He never responded.
Tried a breaking ball on the outside corner, just missed for ball two. 2-2.
Well, he's always the one who's giving me a hard time. He never responds to texts. I'm like,
Low, ball three. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
respond necessarily.
Come on, babe.
Runners will break on the pitch. 3-2, 2 outs.
I would text Greg, but
Ground ball to the third baseman.
Nice.
Over to third for the third out.
We get out of that, guys.
But the Trailblazers put 2 runs on the board. Heading to the top of the 5th, Monarchs still leading 3-2. Monarchs would like to thank our sponsor, Patriot Irrigation and Lighting. Patriot Irrigation and Lighting offers many varieties of services to help you maintain and beautify your property. An irrigation system can simplify your life, giving you more time for friends and family. Patriot has been in business, the irrigation business, since 1995 and is dedicated to providing the best service available in the Middle Tennessee area. Up to bat for the Monarchs here in the top of the 5th. Pitcher, number 13, Connor Bean. Connor is 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI. First pitch outside, ball 1. Connor takes the next pitch and fouls it back. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Connor.
She lives by the airport. Well,
The airport is in the middle of all of this. They just like laugh. I live on this is married life after 24 years.
Outside for ball 2. 2-1. Connor takes next pitch. Little fly ball just over the shortstop, drops in, and Connor is safe at first. So a single for Connor, and a courtesy runner for the pitcher, number 17, Harrison Adelgren. Pitcher comes set. Harrison breaks for second and dives in there easily. Well, it was a little closer than I thought. Head first slide, though, makes it in.
All right, twos, come on, trade place with him.
Up to bat is number 22, designated hitter Caleb Fouth.
Let's go, Caleb.
Big lead by Harrison at second base. Timeout is called, believed by the batter.
Let's go, crush it, Caleb. Let's go.
Caleb takes a pitch and fouls it back. 1 ball, 1 strike on Caleb. Caleb is 2 for 2 for the day with an RBI. First one was a strike, so that was the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, gets away from the catcher, throws it down to first for the out. One out. Runner still at second base. Up to bat, left fielder number 9, Rodney Bakken. First pitch is low. Harrison slat. Oh, says he's out. Looked like he had it beat, but he calls him out, sliding into third base for out number 2. Little delayed steal by Harrison, trying to catch him off guard, but they say he was out. Next pitch below the knees for ball 2. 2-0. Two outs, nobody on here in the top of the 5th. Rodney checks his swing and is able to hold up for ball 3. 3-0.
So you have a deck card that has a picture, and you have to, so you can't use a proper name, and you can't use
Rodney drives one right at the second baseman and makes a great catch for out number 3. Rodney roped that one,
whatever the picture is, you have to give something else.
but the second baseman was able to jump up and snare it.
Good hit, Rod.
Going to the bottom of the 5th, Monarchs still leading 3-2. Sorry about the picture there. I was trying to play with the white balance on the first base camera and try to get it a little bit lighter. No changes defensively for the Monarchs here in the bottom of the fifth, leading 3-2 over the Cincinnati Trailblazers. First pitch just misses for ball one. Next pitch high, ball two. 2-0. Swinging, strike one. Pitch low in the dirt for ball three. 3 balls, 1 strike. High and inside for ball 4. And the Trailblazers have the leadoff batter on. And we're getting a courtesy runner for the catcher. Back to the top of the lineup. Second baseman's up, who made that great catch in the last inning. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Ball gets away from first baseman, not far enough to allow the runner to advance. Good move by Connor to try to pick him off there. Almost had him. Should probably keep the runner a little closer to first. He's back in safely again. Sam tried to do the hidden ball trick. I don't think anyone was falling for it, especially when Connor didn't play along on the mound. Runner takes his lead again. Inside, ball 2. 2-0. Connor fires it back over to first. Ball gets away down the line. Makes it round second base. So the runner advances to second base on the error. Next pitch is in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. Oh, actually, it hit the batter on the foot, or on the leg. It says. Oh no, he called the balk. What happened here? Now we're talking. I don't know if it hit him. It doesn't look like it hit him, but the runner went. Let's see what is happening here.
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there, but I think Coach Heldman's going to go out and ask for an explanation here.
State of confusion.
I'm trying to listen in. I can't hear what Coach Heldman's saying, but he's just asking for an explanation, I believe.
Yeah, we did a dinner theater, but it's like a dinner theater. So like the stage, you were pretty much sitting on half the stage.
Still not sure what is happening.
Like part of the corner, so nobody had a bad seat.
Well, home plate umpire is going back out to talk to the field umpire. I believe they're sending the runner back from third to second. Yep, there we go. So it was, I believe it was a hit by pitch, which sends the runner back to second base. I believe that's the explanation here. Yes. All right. That makes a little more sense now. The batter was hit. Runner has to go back because it's a dead ball.
All right, come on, guys, let's go. Go Monarchs, D up out there.
All right, runners on first and second, and no outs. First pitch is high, ball one. High, ball two. 2-0 on the batter.
You guys are still winning by one. That's a good guess.
Next pitch in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch misses outside, ball 3, 3-1.
Come on, Bean. There we go.
Catches the outside corner for strike 2. Full count now on the batter. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Pitcher throws it to second, but throws it low. And that ties up the ball game. Connor rushed his throw a little bit, trying to turn the double play. Ball scoots into center field and allows the run to score. So tie ball game here in the bottom of the 5th. Runner still on first and second with nobody out. Next pitch is high. Ball 1.
Come on, Connor, let's go, babe.
Third baseman calls time. I think he wants to calm down his pitcher a little bit. Connor's a little upset with himself after that throw to second, I think. Next pitch, ground ball, past the diving shortstop, into center field. Rounding third, coming all the way home. Ball gets away from the catcher. Catcher fires it to third to try to get him. So a single up the middle brings home the run, and the runners advance as the ball gets away from the catcher. 4-3 now, Trailblazers here in the bottom of the 5th. Still nobody out, runners on second and third. First pitch, high swing for strike 1. Swinging, strike 2. 0-2 now on the batter.
That's it, Bean.
Come on, Bean. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on.
First and third are in, trying to stop the run. Got him with a change-up. Swinging strike 3 for out number 1.
You better not finish strong now. You're in big trouble, man. I'm putting you on Facebook or something.
1 out now. Runners still at second and third. Infield still playing in. Swings at a high one for strike 1. He thought he could take that one and drive it. Next pitch is fouled back. 0-2 on the batter. See if Connor keeps with another high fastball. He seems to like these high ones. See what Brent's going to call here.
Nice.
Blows that one by him for strike 3. 2 outs now.
One more.
One more.
First and third back to normal depth now. First pitch, fly ball to right field, going back over his head. Henry picks it up, fires it into the cutoff man, but that's going to put a 2-run double here in the bottom of the 5th as the Trailblazers now take a 6-3 lead. Deep fly ball got over the right fielder's head. Next pitch in there for a strike. 0-1. Strike 2. Got him, strike 3.
Let's go, guys. Come on, let's hit.
But the Trailblazers do some damage here in the bottom of the 5th. Put 4 runs on the board, going to the top of the 6th. Monarchs are down 6-3. Monarchs would like to thank our sponsor, Beppy's Bow & Bow Boutique. Kelly Duke, the owner of Beppy's Bow & Bow Boutique, is a grandmother of 19 as well as a great-grandmother. She's been sewing all of her life and loves to make children's clothing. Kelly says, I specifically love lace, ribbons, ruffles, and bows. The thrill of seeing a child feel good about themselves because they are wearing a nice outfit or dress makes my heart sing. Material possessions are not the purpose. It's the self-confidence and pride that it helps to give. My plan is to take my love of frilly fashion along with my thriftness to help others to provide boutique things at an affordable price. Please go visit Beppy's Bow & Boutique on the web, and thank you for your sponsorship. Up to bat in the top of the 6th, senior third baseman Seth Fetchy.
Come on, Seth.
Seth is 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. Takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Just a little late on that swing. Strike 1. 1-1.
Let's go, Seth.
Seth drives fly ball. Center fielder drifting back, gets underneath it for out number 1.
Come on, Sam.
Up to bat, Up to bat, junior first baseman, number 70, Sam Galbraith.
Get a hold of one, babe.
Sam rips one between third and short for a base hit. That makes Sam 2 for 2 on the day with the walk and a run scored. So the Monarchs have a runner at first with 1 out. Up to bat, senior center fielder Kobe Kreppel.
Come on, Kobe. Need you on the back, babe. Let's go.
Kobe squares the bunt.
He got under it. Yep.
Sam makes it just underneath the throw. A little bit of an awkward slide. Hope he's okay there. Looks like he is, dusting himself off. We're going to have a pinch runner for Sam. Number 7, Tyler Holt.
Job, Sam.
Kobe takes the next pitch, chops it foul down the third base line. 1-1 on Kobe. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Go, Kobe.
But he didn't hit. He hit the spot that was already filled skin on the tip of the toe. He didn't hit the raw open part. Yeah. He didn't know at first though.
Next pitch outside as well for ball 3. 3-1 on Kobe. Pitch high, and Kobe walks. So 2 on now, 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup for second baseman Landon Schrader. Landon is 0 for 2 on the day with a walk. I shouldn't say on the day, 0 2 for the game. First pitch outside, ball 1. Pitcher steps off. Tyler had gotten a little bit too far off second base for his liking. Now the second baseman moves a little closer. Not quite holding him. Now goes back to normal position. Landon rips one down the third base line. Oh, it's called foul.
Oh my gosh.
That would have been an easy double, but it just missed it. Landon jumped on that one and ripped it down there.
Stay selective. Come on, babe.
Monarchs have somebody warming up in the bullpen. Next pitch. It's a ball.
Good job, Landon.
2 balls, 1 strike on Landon. We've got Caleb Fouth warming up in the bullpen for the Monarchs. High and inside for ball 3. 3-1. Landon rips one past the diving shortstop. Tyler, round in third, coming toward home. The cutoff, it's going to be close. Ball is high. Gets away from the catcher. Kobe makes it to third. RBI single by Landon makes it 6-4 here in the top of the sixth. 2 runners on. And up to bat at shortstop, number 6, Caden Woodward. Caden is 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored.
Go, Caden!
Caden takes the first pitch. Up near the fence. Catcher's not quite able to get to it. Monarchs have 2 on, 1 out. Opportunity here to tie the ball game. Pitcher comes set. Caden takes it, fouls it off, out of play. 0-2 now on Caden. Caden takes the next one, drives it back. Right fielder makes the catch. Kobe tagging at third, comes in to score. Sacrifice fly by Caden makes it 6-5. Runner on second couldn't advance. Got 2 outs now. And a pinch hitter. Number 17, senior Harrison Adelgren will be pinch hitting for Henry Wolf. Big lead over at second base. Steps off. Second baseman's kind of creeping close.
Damon, is he cleared for that?
First pitch up high, ball 1.
Damon. Damon. Is that legal?
I don't know.
You don't know yet?
Like, just
We'll wait till it's over to find.
Harrison takes pitch, fouls it out of play. One and one. Next pitch in the dirt. For a ball, 2-1 on Harrison. Harrison rips one foul down the third base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, runner on second base. Harrison takes the next one over the first baseman. Second baseman's going to try to make a play at first. Actually throws it into home. Little looping single by Harrison. Advances the runner to third base. So we got runners at the corners now. Up to bat now, senior pitcher number 13, Connor Bean.
Nice line drive.
Harrison has the lead at first. Breaks for second. Connor takes the first pitch and fouls it back. Out of play. Harrison trots back to first. Connor is 2 out of 3 for the day with an RBI. A single here would give him at least one more RBI. And we're back to the play. Harrison takes his lead again. Breaks for second. Connor in between the diving second baseman. Scores. Landon. Harrison makes it to third. Connor's now 3 for 4 on the day with 2 RBIs and ties the ball game here in the top of the 6th.
Here we go, Juju.
Come on, we need you. 2-2. Let's go.
Runners at first and third again. 2 outs. Up to bat number 22, designated hitter Caleb Fouth. Caleb is also 2 for 3 on the day with an RBI. See if he can follow Connor with another single. First pitch outside, ball 1. Caleb gets a sign from Coach Pelletier. Connor takes the lead at first and breaks for second. Caleb swings, drives one into the gap. That's going to score at least one. Connor coming around third. Coach holds him up. RBI single for Caleb Fouth puts the Monarchs back on top.
A little higher this time, baby. You got it. You got it. You better stay right there. Ain't going nowhere. Yeah. He's a little suspicious.
Trailblazers coach calls timeout. Going to go talk to his pitcher in his infield. And the conference at the mound is over. Monarchs have runners at the corners, and up to bat, left fielder number 9, Rodney Bakken. Rodney had a sure single stolen from him by a jumping second baseman last time at bat. Runner breaks, first pitch outside. Connor wasn't fooled by the throw down to this streaking second baseman.
There you go, Rod.
Runners now on second and third. 1-0 on Rodney. Next pitch is low. Ball 2. 2-0 on Rodney. Rodney takes next pitch, pops it up. Third baseman comes over and just makes the play, called off the pitcher. But the Monarchs put 4 runs on the board and retake the lead, going to the bottom of the 6th, leading 7-6. One defensive change for the Monarchs here in the bottom of the sixth. Tyler Holt in at first base. He was a pinch runner for Sam Galbraith and takes over defensive duties. We are nearing the 2-hour time limit here. We've got probably about 7 or 8 minutes left. Coach Heldman explaining to the Trailblazers coach the changes that he made. He had pulled Henry for a pinch hitter, but Henry is allowed to re-enter into right. First pitch. In there for a strike.
Let's go!
Next pitch called strike 2.
Come on, B. Keep it up, man.
0-2 on the batter. Swinging strike 3. First batter goes down.
How you do it? Oh, that's how you don't do that.
Go, Monarchs!
1 out here in the bottom of the sixth. Swinging strike 1. Next pitch is fouled out of play. 0-2 on the batter.
Connor, come on, man. Go B.
Cool beans!
Just missed inside for ball 1. Tried a little looping breaking ball. Another one back out of play.
She need another trauma in her life, right?
Strike 3. Got the batter looking for out number 2. 2 strikeouts.
And didn't cry. Yeah, and she didn't cry.
After a shaky 5th inning, Connor looks like he's returned to form, although Coach Heldman is coming out now. Looks like, is he going to be making a change, or you just want to talk to his pitcher and infield? I think Coach might be stalling for time here a little bit, knowing that it's close. We still probably have 3 or 4 minutes, so if they get him out quickly, we'll probably have to play the 7th inning.
I mean, he laughed about it.
2 outs now. Connor bounces that one in for ball 1. Next pitch outside, ball 2. 2-0. Next pitch is fouled off. 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter. Ground ball, past the diving second baseman, in there for a hit. So, runner on first, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th, Monarchs leading 7-6 over the Cincinnati Trailblazers. Brent sets up way outside. Throw over to first. Runner dives back in. Brent sets up outside again. Almost a pitch out. Low throw, but doesn't get there in time. Beats the throw. And that pitch was a ball. It was a little low, umpire says. So 1-0 on the batter. Runner at second base now. Represents the tying run. Swing, strike one. 1-1. Pitch is in foul ground. Out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runners on second. Oops, sorry. Go back. I believe the umpire just said the 2 hours have expired, so this will be the last inning. Ball gets past the catcher, allows the runner to advance to third base. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on the batter. 2 outs. Tying run 90 feet away. Let's see if Connor can get this guy to strike out again. Takes a high pitch and fouls it off. 2-2. Connor looking in for a sign. Come set. Gets him looking. Strike 3. And the Monarchs come back to take the game by a final score of 7-6. Totals on the day are for this game. Monarchs, 7 runs on 12 hits, a lot of those in that last inning. 6 errors. For the Cincinnati Trailblazers, 6 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors. The Monarchs finished the tournament with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss. Looks like the Cincinnati coach is arguing the time a little bit. All right. So that is the ball game. Monarchs beat the Cincinnati Trailblazers by a score of 7-6. Next game for the Monarchs is scheduled for Tuesday, the 26th, at 6:30 p.m. versus Donaldson Christian Academy. As I said, the Monarchs finished the tournament with 3 wins and 1 loss. And the final score here in this game, Monarchs 7, Cincinnati Trailblazers 6.